Hello Sagittarius, how are you? Welcome to Tarot Universe T's station, my channel. I'm going to be doing a general reading for you this evening for January 16th through the 31st. This is a general reading, and then I'm going to be doing a love reading naturally for you eventually here soon. Because Valentine's Day is coming up, so we really got to hone in on that love, right? So let me get this Sagittarius General tonight going. Sagittarius General Reading. Okay. Sagittarius. What's going on? Your cards seem to be pretty open and wanting to talk. So I don't seem to have any kind of, like they're not trying to fight with me. Okay, here we go. We do 2 Celtic crosses and a past, present, and future. Bottom of the deck, we do have the 5 of Wands. Okay. So, let's see what you have in the center here. The main issue of this reading here is the King of Wands in the reverse. So you have someone that's either a Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries, a fire sign person that you're at odds with right now. Or you feel like you're at odds with, or maybe they are trying to block you from doing, progressing forward is what I'm getting. Let's see what the clarification card says. Okay, the clarification is the Moon card in the reverse. So it's showing that something's coming out. Something will be coming out in these last 2 weeks of January that you did not know, Sagittarius, for sure. You might have intuitively, this way, might have intuitively thought about it was so, or you felt energies from this person the way they felt, but you're finding out for sure the last 2 weeks of this month what it is about this this fire sign person. Like I said, Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. They could have any kind of combination, moon, rising, or sun sign. Okay, and then at the crown of your reading, you have the 2 of Swords. So I see that you know that you need to make a decision. There's a decision pending that you need to make. It could be about this fire sign person. Yeah, I'm seeing it. It may be just about this fire sign person that seems like they're trying to block you or stop you from succeeding in some way. Okay? The base of your reading, you have the Princess of Cups in the reverse. So the Princess of Cups is an energy of not feeling real loved, you know, not feeling like you're good enough, is what I'm getting, Sagittarius. You're not feeling like you're good enough, and maybe you think this Leo person doesn't really feel that you're the right person for them, or that they don't feel that you're enough for them. And that might be all in your head, or in their head, that they may not think that you're enough for them, or you may think that they feel that way, okay? But I see that some information is going to come out to clarify the truth. So that's always good. Okay. And the recent past, we do have the 6 of Swords in the reverse. 6 of Swords in the reverse. Okay. Not in the reverse. Did I say in the reverse? Why am I saying in the reverse? 6 of Swords upright. You have the 6 of Swords upright. Now, this talks about wanting to walk away from something. Wanting to leave some toxicity in the past and move on with a fresh start. That's wonderful, Sagittarius. even being more playful. You're wanting to be more playful, and you want to leave worries and arguing and just any kind of thought or emotion that brings you down. You want to leave it in the past, and you want to move forward now. In the near future, you do have temperance. So you're going to have to be patient through this. You're going to have to show, be civil in your speaking. Yeah, because it's showing the number adds up to a 5. It's a 14, so it's a 5. So 5s are usually of, bickering, fighting, either physically or mentally. This looks more like a mental. Maybe you're mentally beating yourself up or mentally holding in. You're holding in your temper, or you're holding patience in. When things are irritating you, you're able to, hopefully, you're able to hold it in. Okay, that's what it's talking about. You will be tested. Your temper, your patience are going to be tested in the last 2 weeks of January. Okay. Now your energies that you're coming in with, let's see what you got there. You have the High Priestess. Very, very intuitive this month. The last 2 weeks here. Very, very intuitive. And, knowing what to say, when to say it. Not just blurting things out of your mouth without any consequences of what someone else's feelings when they're at stake. You're stopping yourself to think about what you say and how that's going to affect the people around you that hear it. And you're also going to be watching what you say in front of people who may go and repeat what you said to other people that you may have said it about. Okay? So you're really watching yourself so that doesn't happen, which is really awesome. Okay. In your environment, you do have the 4 of Swords in the reverse. So you're ready to go out and rock and roll, is what I'm saying, Sagittarius. You're ready to go out and have some fun. You're tired of just sitting around resting. You've had enough rest. You've had enough meditation. You've had enough inward awareness. I see you being pretty together, actually, in your environment anyway. Now, when you get out of the house or get out of your environment, you're going to want to try to keep the temperance under control. But when you're in your own environment, you're rocking it. You're wanting to come out and go out and have some fun. Okay. Your fears and your hopes and dreams and your fears. You have the 5 of Swords. You're afraid to go and get with someone, Sagittarius, and have a lot of fighting and bickering. And it's all verbal communication, fighting. You're afraid to say the wrong things and have 5 people turn on you when you didn't ever want anyone to turn on you to begin with. You're afraid if you say something and everyone interprets it wrong, they're all going to come after you. Or if they're going to come after each other, everyone's going to turn into a big brawl. Okay, so you're fearing that. Your hopes and dreams are peace. Your outcome card is the 8 of Cups in the reverse. So you're wanting to stay in a situation, and it's with the 3 of Swords. Okay. 3 of Swords is a painful card. It usually speaks of, infidelity, or it could speak of some kind of emotional hurt that really, really hurt you at one time. And I'm showing the 8 of Cups. You haven't walked away from that yet. You're holding on to that, a little bit of that. Just a little, I'm getting, you're holding on to it, but nowhere near what you were holding on to it. You're still thinking about it, at least. You're still thinking about it, okay? All right, so let's move on. At the bottom of the deck, we did have the Five of Wands we spoke about. Oh, no, we didn't. You also have the Five of Wands. You have a lot of conflict going on here. You have the Five of Wands. This is in your subconscious. This is what you're thinking about. You're thinking about beating the crap out of somebody. You're thinking about... you're very angry at someone or a group of people. There's like a fight going on that you're not in agreement with, you yourself, Sagittarius, and you're ready to stand your ground and fight, whether there's 5, 10, 20, 30 people. Sagittarius is ready to stand their ground and stick with what they believe, what's true for them. Okay, awesome. Good strength. Okay, now I'm going to do the second Celtic cross to get some more clarification here. It's really gotten hot in here. I turned the heater up, and because my door has like a draft. It was really cold outside in California tonight, in my area anyway, and so I jacked the heater up, and it's just starting to get a little warm. Okay, let's concentrate. Sagittarius, January 16th through January 31st of 2019. Spirit, what do you have to tell us about Sagittarius? Give us something that they need to know about. I like that. I like the way those cut. I felt good. On the bottom of the deck, we do have the Four of Cups in reverse. I don't know if you can see that very clearly. Okay. So, let's see what's the issue here on this Celtic cross. We have the King of Pentacles in the center of your reading. And the last one was the King of Wands in the reverse, like a falling out, or this person, you didn't feel this person was being honest with you. And now we've got a King of Pentacles, and we have the Three of Swords in the reverse. So there must have been, or, you know, there's something about an earth sign, a Taurus, a... Capricorn, or a Virgo that is driving me to want to keep playing with this. Hang on one second. I'll see if that's better. Okay, so it's, yeah, there it goes. You have a earth sign here, okay? And then you have the Three of Swords. So this person hurt you in the past. They're not hurting you. You're not allowing them to hurt you anymore. But they really, really hurt you in the past. There's a Three of Swords. They probably went out on you, or they gossiped about you and told lies. There was like a third party involved that may have encouraged this whole thing. It's in the reverse, so it looks like it's not bothering you anymore. It can't affect you anymore, and you don't care anymore about it. So that's really awesome, Sagittarius. Okay, at the crown of your reading, you do have the Two of Swords. You're making up your mind about something there. You need to decide about something, which path you're going to take. You're deciding on a path to take. Okay. Alrighty, you're deciding on a path to take. One side of the path is a little bit more, evokes emotions in you to take. And then the other one is easier, and then later on it gets more emotional, but the one that's more emotional right away gets easier as it goes, just like the opposite. Okay, to clarify that, we have the Princess of Wands. That's you, Sagittarius. Princess of Wands, that's a fire sign. So maybe you're deciding, you know, these two cards here together show me that you're deciding on maybe between two lovers or between two different paths that you should take in life. Should I stay or should I go? It could be a job or anything like that. But you're deciding on which way to go. Which should I do? Should I take the path the least resistant would be this other side. You know, with some resistance here, it's this side. It hurts a little more, that side to take. But then later on, there's, you know, a little bit more pain later on down the line. So it's up to you. So you're really, really trying to decide what to do there. Okay. So let's see here. We have in the recent past, did I do the bottom? No. Okay. At the base of your reading, I had the Princess of Cups, and I told you that your energies that you're coming into the last 2 weeks of January, you're not feeling like you're enough, or something, you're beating yourself up and not feeling like you're enough for a job or a relationship, or you're not finding yourself like you're capable enough, or other people don't find you attractive, or other people don't find you like you're enough for them. Now, to clarify that, I have the Last Judgment. And the Last Judgment is meaning that you still may be feeling this way, even though we're into, you know, this is a little bit of a past energy here. You still may be feeling this way going forward. I feel like there's some kind of emotional block that you're not facing about something, Sagittarius, that's stuck. It's not really stuck. It's a bad word to use. I guess there's an emotional issue that you're not willing to look at, is a better way to say it. You're not ready or wanting to look at it. Okay, in the recent past, we had the Six of Swords. And we talked about walking away from toxicity, which is awesome, awesome, awesome. And on top of that is the Queen of Wands. And there you are again, fire sign. Queen of Wands. In the recent past, you were feeling pretty darn good. Walked away from toxicity, started getting your power back, started feeling worthwhile again. You know, starting to feel, this looks like there's some Leo in this. There's a Leo the lion here. You know, you could be around a Leo person that's helping you feel better about yourself. Leo or an Aries or a Leo, Aries, or what's the other fire sign? Sagittarius person in the past made you feel good, but then you wanted to get away from the toxicity. There's something about this person. They were toxic in a way too. This person helped you build your confidence up, but they were toxic as well. Okay, so it's like behind your back. They were kind of like toxic, and then they would say things to your face to hurt you. That's what I'm getting. So you had someone that was building your confidence up at the same time tearing it down. That's exactly what that is right there. Okay, so in the future, you have temperance. We're watching our temper. We're, you know, letting people that are trying to get to us, someone similar to this person, People that are trying to get to us and make us emotional, make us cry, make us scream. We're on to it, right? We know better now. We're really, you know, we're watching what we say. We're watching how we react. Okay. So, on this Temperance card for clarification, you do have the High Priestess. So something's going to come out, Sagittarius. You had the Moon card too, showing something coming out. These two cards mean some kind of information that was hidden, or maybe not hidden, it was kept from you, or just somebody never got a chance to tell you, is going to come out. You're going to have like a revelation of information. Okay, something's going to come out. It even could be about yourself that you never even saw yourself this way. So something's going to come out. Someone may tell you, someone may hint, or you may read about it and it matches with you. Or this could be about an ex-lover. Something comes out about them, or a current lover. Something's going to come out, okay? All right. So let's move on to see your energies are. Your energies started out with the High Priestess. Keeping her mouth closed, just paying attention and listening, knowing when to say things. And you have the Seven of Swords in the reverse, not wanting strife. Why are you being the princess? Why are you being the High Priestess? Because you don't want strife. You're trying to keep the strife out of your life. Now, your hopes and your environment here, you have the Four of Swords in the reverse, wanting to come out and get out and do something to bring some happiness into your life, to bring some excitement into your life. And you have the Wheel of Fortune. So the Wheel of Fortune is on your side. The Wheel of Fortune is telling you to get out and have some fun. You've had enough rest. They took the pause button off. You can go out now and have some fun. Okay? And in your environment, you should have a good time with the people around you in your environment. Hopes and dreams, we have the Five of Swords. We talked about that. You being very angry with someone, or someone being very angry with you. People not agreeing and bickering and arguing. That's your fears. And also the Eight of Cups. Feeling like you're just going to have to leave the whole thing behind. Okay, you're fearing that, though. You don't want to leave everything behind. You're fearing you may have to. And your hopes and dreams is that you don't have to, and that this wasn't going on, right? But there's a lot of strife there. Okay, let's see what else we have here. So for the first one we had, for the outcome, we had the Three of Swords. Someone broke your heart. And the Eight of Cups, you walking away from that. You're over it. Okay? You walked away from it. And you do have another outcome here. You have the Five of Wands, and you also have the Empress in the reverse. So you have the Five of Wands in the reverse, which is good. Because I think we had the Five of Wands and I told you not to hit anybody. Yeah, you wanted to smack somebody. This one's in the reverse. So it's showing that, through that Temperance card, you're able to, I think it's this one here. That's the sword one. You have a lot of fives, a lot of strife going on here. Anyway, so you have the Five of Wands here, a lot of strife that you are curtailing. And then you have the Empress. So things aren't moving and growing as fast as you want them to. Things aren't moving and prospering as fast as you want them to, but you're not going to let yourself get upset over it. You're holding back. You don't want strife. It could be like a materialistic thing they're holding back. They're trying to block you from being successful, yes. Maybe monetarily successful. Or just in the public eye. Having other people think that, that they like you. Okay. Now, on the bottom of the deck, we do have, we started out with that, there's the Five of Wands, the strife. You know, this is what's in your mind. You're thinking about, you're angry about something in your mind, Sagittarius. You can see it there. And you have the Four of Cups. So you are not holding back anymore, Sagittarius. The Four of Cups is giving you the go-ahead. So you may have to confront somebody, Sagittarius, about something. I think something's going to be confronted, whether it's through the courts or, you know, it'll be a civil, even though it's showing the fighting, it's also showing the holding back. So I think you would do it very civilly. Civil. You'll do it very civil. Okay, you're not going to just go and hit somebody over the head with a bat. That's not going to get you anywhere but in jail. So that's not going to be very prosperous. Okay, so let me grab my other deck. And I'm going to do past, present, and future for Sagittarius. Past, present, and future. Past, present, and future for Sagittariuses. Let's see what's going on with Sagittarius. Why so much strife? Who's after you, Sagittarius? There's somebody that doesn't want you to succeed. That's what I'm getting. And like you're playing it real cool. It's really good. Even though they hurt you and they caused all the problems, they're still trying to cause strife in your life for some reason. Jealousy? I don't know. Okay, in the recent past, you have the King of Pentacles. There's a earth sign there. Right now, it's the Six of Cups. It's showing a family member. Okay, and let's see what the last one is. And we have unbalance. Okay, so you could have a family member mixed with a Capricorn, Virgo, or a Taurus family member, or you could have an outside person mixed with a family member trying to throw you off balance, is what I'm getting. They like to see you off balance. They're trying to throw you off balance. To me, it feels intentional. It's not. This is not going to be for all Sagittariuses. This person likes other people to see them, this earth person likes other people to see them all together, put together right. They never lose their temper. They're not one to cause a fuss. They're prim and proper. And the family, because there's so much strife here, I feel like there's someone in your family that's pretending to be your friend, but really isn't. It could be an old friend too, if it's not a family member. And then I'm getting that they're trying to keep you like this. Okay? So I don't mean to scare anybody or anything like that. There's nothing to be afraid of, but you may have to, Sagittarius, you may, I mean, this person's really, there's a lot of strife here. They're going at every angle here. You may have to go to court with this and get this stopped with a restraining order. And then this person, you know, if they're caught around you or if they're caught doing something against you, they will go to jail. Okay. And that's not going to be for all Sagittariuses. That's just going to be for some of you. I don't want everyone to think that, you know, looking over their shoulders or think someone's after them, but this is what I'm getting. It's somebody that has hurt you in the past, still wants to keep you down. They still want you to hurt over them, or they still just want you to hurt. They don't like to see you happy, okay? That's what I'm getting. So that is your reading, Sagittarius. I will be back to do the love reading. Hopefully it's a lot better, and I will talk to you soon. Bye-bye.